2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Great to have you with us. We are and the Milwaukee starting five. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, JaVale McGee out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the...
Oh, my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
For 3, here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. Bucks.
Pistons foul. Jack out. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now here's McGee. Count it. Good. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look, there was some contact there, but McGee is skilled at staying focused and under control.
Antetokounmpo up top. Last game, he had 28 points. No good from 11 feet. Down low. And the Pistons pushing it up now. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Beauchamp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Wiggins, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Trent. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Wiggins finds Covington. Now here's McGee. The D's right on him. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. McGee's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Allen. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. McGee with it, and it's Trent picking him up. McGee against Trent. McGee's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Allen against Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Allen.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Trent on the wing. Covered by Covington. McGee with a steal. Up top, Allen. Wiggins down low. Defended by Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
The Pistons have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. McGee against Trent. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Knocks it loose. McGee with a steal. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Trent outside. Six on the shot clock. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now here's McGee. Defense right on him. And McGee with the stuff.
Tell you what, guys, it's a big bonus whenever McGee is scoring like this. Got to keep feeding the big man when he's rolling.
Lillard passes to Stewart. Allen against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Shoots off the step back. Again, Milwaukee!
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Wiggins. They grab their own miss. Now here's McGee. Covington with it. Now Drummond. Stewart defends. Back to McGee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Stewart. Fontecchio comes in for Beauchamp. And Wright subbed in for Trent. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here's Wiggins. In the game against New York, very impressive. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Hey, we're locked into watching some old-school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Count the basket. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Phoenix, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for Detroit, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Now here's Connaughton. Pass to right. Detroit with a rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Wiggins passes to Covington. And here's McGee. 12 points for him. And McGee with the stuff.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Wright. Still no points. To stop the run. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's McGee. 14 points for him. It's hauled in by Portis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Portis. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. An open look for Portis. Nice shot from the wing.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled in knocking it down off the catch, too.
Wiggins passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
Kevin Love's checked in for McGee. Right. Good work defensively by Drummond. The Pistons lead by 4. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Bucks trail by 6. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons dance team.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 1, Detroit.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Wright. Fontecchio outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot no good. Love with the defensive effort. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Wiggins against Wright. Wiggins down low. Love for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive, using that size around the rack.
Wiggins outside. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And Detroit has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Love for three. They get it again. Back to Wiggins. Outside Love. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. The Bucks trail.
Tristan Thompson.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Antetokounmpo has got 14.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Wiggins outside. And the shot's good. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's JaVale McGee making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Absolutely carrying the...
31, the Bucks. 29.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Isaiah Stewart out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Outside Love. The 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. The Pistons clear it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, that's good.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
They get it back. Love. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Drummond's checked in for Detroit. McGee comes in for Allen. A nice shot by McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Detroit leading by 3. Now Wiggins. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Over Lillard. Wiggins, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. The Bucks trail by 3. For 3, here's Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
Wiggins against Lillard. Outside for Love. Back to Wiggins. To the inside from 11 feet away. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Wiggins passes to Love. Pure from three-point range. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Wiggins against Lillard. Clock at 6. Stewart, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Wiggins finds McGee. They shoot again! And he can't bank that one in. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Beauchamp. Let's go with a 3. Covington grabs the board.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league. And he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces. An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Outside for Love. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Love's got 9 points.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
With the fadeaway. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And it's Detroit with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Wiggins against Lillard. Wiggins passes to Love. Wiggins looking around. Love finds Wiggins. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. Here's Beauchamp. Drummond defending. Back to Stewart. Trent outside. On target from range. He's got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
McGee passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And so often, Love starts the break with an outlet pass, but here, he's on the finishing end.
Lillard against Wiggins. Pass to Trent. Out to Lillard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's McGee. He's covered closely. Off with the layup.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Lillard. We know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Allen, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Wiggins. Fontecchio's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Trent.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Detroit calls timeout. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Love is checked in for Detroit. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Antetokounmpo, he's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
It's shaping up to be a terrific all-star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Cunningham against Lillard. Lets it fly. The rebound by Detroit. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love is such a supremely skilled forward. I mean, he's got size. He can shoot it from range. He's got a nice touch around the basket. Very difficult cover.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. Cunningham looking it over. Outside Love. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Love's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Beauchamp. To halt the run. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Cunningham with a drive. An easy 2 on the layup. And it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Wright's checked in for the Bucks. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Cunningham against Lillard. Outside Love. 4-3. They get it back. Here's Drummond. The layup off target.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Lillard looking around. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard to exceed Portis's level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
Cunningham outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. And the shot goes in. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Lillard against Cunningham. Outside Love. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Lillard against Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Fontecchio defending. Lillard against Love. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Yeah, a bit of a throwback performance for K. Love. I mean, he has been on fire tonight.
Lillard right side. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Now here's Cunningham. 8 points in his last time out. And it's Love missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Lillard against Cunningham. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. It's deflected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Allen's got 13. The Bucks trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connaughton can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Cunningham outside. Outside Love. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 9-point Pistons lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Detroit on top, leading by 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
58.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Joker, Smith. What a performance so far tonight by Kevin Love. He ended up with 26 points and 4 rebounds. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 9. They've got Andre Drummond. JaVale McGee out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Covington in at the 2. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Wiggins, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Lillard, left side. And there's the lob, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Wiggins passes to Love. Wiggins against Lillard. Pulls it out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Pistons, number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Pass to Stewart. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard after getting bumped.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
Here's Wiggins, drives to the hoop, and that one's good. Wiggins got 6. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Trent outside. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Wiggins passes to Love. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket, Wiggins.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Detroit making a change here. Allen's checked in.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
No good on the second free throw. The Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo, left side. Can't connect from 14.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Wiggins. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Lillard with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one hits the back iron.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And McGee with the stuff.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And Wiggins, no good on that one.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Bucks trail by 13. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
You know, you think back to that first half. He only turned it over one time. But since then, he's been giving it away.
Kevin Love's checked in for McGee. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wright's checked in for Damian Lillard. Wiggins passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Beauchamp. Allen defending. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
An intelligent offensive player, Love analyzes defense as well and looks to score whenever he can.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
McGee, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Wright. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
McGee passes to Wiggins. And another shot. Offensive rebound. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Allen, left side. Pass to McGee. 5 on the clock. Over Trent. McGee's shot is off. Bucks trail by 17. And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when you look at team scoring, they finished in the top half of the league. Not bad, not great, just right in the middle.
And talking about how they've done protecting the ball, this is a team that makes you work defensively. They don't just throw it away. And Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Wiggins. It's tipped. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Trent for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Wiggins against Wright. Wiggins passes to Love. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wiggins against Wright. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
Yeah, really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Fontecchio comes in for Beauchamp. The Bucks trail by 17. Right outside. Pass to Portis. Here's Trent. Covered by McGee. Trent against McGee. Great D that time from McGee. Wiggins outside to the right side. Love the open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Trent. Ooh, McGee with the block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets that one.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Here's Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw's good from Thompson. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Both free throws good from Thompson.
You know, what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
Portis outside. And he gets the bucket. Portis has got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McGee with it. He's got 18. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Bucks trail by 17. It's Wright on the wing, covered by Love. Wright, the pass to Portis. Over Wiggins. Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Wiggins against Wright. Blocked! Pass to Portis. It's good. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
And here's Love. McGee for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 16.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Wright with the bucket. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Wiggins passes to Love. Another 3 for Detroit.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Wright against Wiggins. Wright attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wright's got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wiggins, and stolen by Stewart. Out on his own on the break. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist by Stewart.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots. That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws.
At the line for your Pistons, Andrew.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And Detroit making a change here. Drummond's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in, and it's rejected.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Allen can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 14. 1:14 left in the 3rd. Wright, the pass to Portis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Milwaukee. McGee passes to Drummond. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Portis shot is off. Detroit leading by 16. McGee with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Lillard comes with a double. Who is stolen by Lillard. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Now here's McGee. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So Drummond will go to the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
With 4 on the clock. That one is off. And so it's Detroit out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose.
85.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Beauchamp in a 2-guard. Back to McGee. 6 to shoot. Outside Love. Shot is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to McGee. Here's Love. Back to McGee. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Bucks trail by 19. Trent outside. Here's Beauchamp. Allen defending. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fontecchio outside. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Love. And here's McGee. Here's Allen. Inside. Pass to McGee. Over Trent. McGee finds Love. And the jumper is good. Love's got 37.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Offensive board. Love for 3. To the wing on the left. McGee. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Payton's checked in for McGee. The Bucks also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Bucks trail by 21. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. That shot missing. Trent against Allen. Outside for Love. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here comes the break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for Detroit. Lopez, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Payton. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Green's checked in for Johnson. Wiggins against Green, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wright's checked in. Back to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Pass to Love. Wiggins outside. Looking to end this cold.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That was
bad intentions.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Wright attacking. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second one. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere. It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Lopez. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Pistons lead by 21. Now here's Allen from outside the arc, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout call, Milwaukee.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Keeping us all in the
Connaughton, he's checked in for Wright.
dancers. One more time. That was your Pistons, Manning.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp, back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Wright's checked in for Connaughton. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on JaVale McGee from Allie LaForce. Let's find out, Allie.
The head athletic trainer for the Pistons provided some information. Right now, there's some pain when they try to move the joint. They're calling it a hyperextended shoulder. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Wiggins finds Love. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul. in the act of shooting.
Milwaukee making some changes. Stewart comes in for Portis. And it's Connaughton in for Trent.
2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's...
Power it home! Oh, wow!
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Right against Wiggins. He can't hit that time. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here he goes. Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Wiggins finds Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right against Wiggins to the paint. Here's Beauchamp. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. Wiggins with it, and Connaughton picks him up defensively. Wiggins outside, pass to Lopez. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Pistons. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Love passes to Drummond. It's Wiggins on the wing. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Pass to Love. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Love. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Allen outside. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Connaughton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake. Developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
Fontecchio's checked in for the Bucks. Now Antetokounmpo. Connects on the foul line jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Pass to Stewart. And here's Wright. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one doesn't drop. Detroit shooting at a respectable 49%.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Love.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Fontecchio. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Wiggins passes to Lopez. Missed inside. Antetokounmpo outside. Good. Antetokounmpo has got 36 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Lopez. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant.
所得税に関し政府が講じるべき法的措置などを の合計を178万円に引き上げると金額を明記しています。また、もう一つの103万円の壁となっている学生の子供を持つ親への減税の仕組み、特定扶養控除も上限額を引き上げるとしています。一方、地方の税収が減ることへの懸念を念頭に、地方公共団体の財政状況に悪影響を及ぼすことのないようにするかも定めています。
ミャンマーのイスラム教徒少数民族ロヒンギャの迫害をめぐり ICC 国際刑事裁判所はミャンマー軍トップの逮捕状を請求しました。 ICC のカーン主任検察官は27日、ロヒンギャ迫害に関与した人道に対する罪の疑いでミャンマー軍事政権トップのミン・アウン・フライン国軍総司令官に逮捕状を請求したと発表しました。当時の国軍トップだったミン・アウン・フライン氏が刑事責任を問われるべき十分な証拠があるとの結論に至ったとしています。これを受けミャンマー軍事政権はミャンマーは ICC の加盟国ではなく声明は認めないと反発しました。
沖縄本島北部で船が炎上、出火直後複数人が海に飛び込む様子が目撃されていて、警察などは放火の可能性があるとみて捜査しています。